Welcome 6th standard children. This is your second geography class. Now in the last class in geography, what did I explain to you all about the full moon? Another word for full moon, Purnima, the new moon, Amavasya, celestial bodies. What are celestial bodies? The sun, the planets, the moon, all that are in the space, sky. That's called what? Celestial bodies. So among these celestial bodies, I told the sun have its own heat and light, isn't it? But the planets and all don't have own heat and light. They shine with the help of the light of the sun. Same way moon also, it's shining with the help of the light of the sun. And also pole star, I told you how you all will view the pole star. That is Saptarishi. There is 7 stars. So 2 stars are pointer stars. Through that star, when you view, you can straight see the pole star. Now why it's called pole star? Always it is there in the north. That's why it's called north pole star. North it is. Always it is pointing the north direction. So in those days and all, the people understand, if north, if one direction if they know, the other direction automatically we'll know that. So the pole star. So how will you view the pole star? Through the pointer stars of the Saptarishi. Now you know what is constellation. Constellation means the pattern or design formed by the stars. One is the pattern is Big Bear, or Ursa Major, or Big Bear, and Saptarishi. There are several other patterns also formed by the stars. That's called what? Constellation. All this I have explained to you all. Next is what? Solar system. That also I explained. Solar system means what? The sun at the center, all the 8 planets and the satellites that go around the planets are called what? Solar system. Now between the Mars and Jupiter also there are asteroids. Asteroids, one thing that I will explain to you all later. So that is what? Solar system. Now in that solar system, which is the center, the sun, you know sun is a star. It is the nearest star. From that sun we are getting the heat and light. Now they are telling 150 million kilometers away from the earth. 150 million kilometers away from the earth. Now we can feel during summer season all, we can feel the heat of the sun, isn't it? Now next comes what? Planets. After sun comes planets. You know 8 planets are there. That is Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. So 8 planets are there, isn't it? So our Earth comes 3rd in place, which is the nearest planet to the sun. That is Mercury. Then our Earth comes 3rd in place. And it is the 5th largest planet also. Among all these 8 planets, Earth comes 5th in place comparing to the size. Now you know all these planets go around the sun in an elongated path. In an elongated path. This is the path. Sun is there, not just correct round, in an elongated path. Now that path is called what? Orbit. The path of the planets round the sun. Each planet have its own path. Ainu സ്വന്തമായിട്ടൊരു path ഉണ്ട്. അല്ലെങ്കിൽ അത് അങ്ങോട്ടും ഇങ്ങോട്ടും collision, collide, അങ്ങോട്ടും കൂട്ടിമുട്ടും. So each planet has its own orbit, and it is, the shape is elongated, ഇങ്ങനെ നീളത്തിൽ ഇങ്ങനെ ആയിട്ട്, not just round. So that's called what? Orbit. And you know that Mercury is the nearest planet to the sun. So Mercury takes only 88 days to complete one revolution. Now you all have studied in lower classes about the 2 movement, rotation and revolution. What is rotation? The movement of the earth of its own. സ്വന്തമായിട്ട് കറങ്ങുന്നതിനാണ് we'll say what? Rotation. But the movement around the sun is called what? Revolution. So 2 movements are there. So the Mercury revolution time is what? 88 days. It takes 88 days to complete one round around the sun. So, but what about our Earth? Our Earth takes 365 and 1/4 days, isn't it, to complete one round around the sun. And rotation also. Rotation 24 hours. That's how we are getting day and night. Due to rotation we get day and night, and due to revolution we get seasons. Now that is there was one planet, ninth planet, Pluto. When I was studying and all, we learned as 9 planet. Now they are telling that Pluto has been exploded and the rocks and all have scattered and all they are telling. So there is no such Pluto now. But there were 9 planets, where at present only 8 planets. Now next come the Earth. Now the Earth is 3rd in place and 5th largest planet. And also the shape of the Earth is called Goid. Goid means spherical shape. Our shape, our roopathana, we'll say what? Goid. Goid shape. Now next, you know that what about the Earth, you know? It's a unique planet. Why it's called a unique planet? Because it has air and water that supports life for all living organisms, isn't it? Our life, that's why our Earth is called a unique planet. And also when viewing the Earth from very far, what is the color of the Earth? Blue in color. Why it's blue in color? Because മുക്കാഭാഗം വെള്ളമാണ് അത് കവർ ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ ആ വെള്ളത്തിന്റെ കളർ ദാറ്റ് ബ്ലൂ കളർ. ദാറ്റ്സ് വൈ our Earth is called the blue planet. So next comes the moon. The moon is the one satellite of the Earth. Earth is having only one satellite, that is called the moon. Now why it's called satellite means the celestial body that go round the planet. Moon ആണ് സാറ്റലൈറ്റ് എർത്തിന്റെ ചുറ്റും ഇങ്ങനെ പോയിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കും. You know, it takes 27 days to complete one round around the earth. And you know that it is 3,84,400 kilometer away from us. അത്ര കിലോമീറ്റർ ആണ് ദൂരം മൂണ്. Now but the moon don't have any condition that supports the life. There is no air, no water, but there are mountains, plains ഒക്കെ മൂണിന്റെ മേലുണ്ട്. Depression also. Depression means വലിയ കുഴികളും on the moon. Now next comes what? Asteroids. Now what are these asteroids? Asteroids are bodies that move between Mars and Jupiter. മാസും ഇങ്ങനെ കറങ്ങുന്നുണ്ട്, ജൂപ്പിറ്ററും ഇങ്ങനെ കറങ്ങുന്നുണ്ട്. അതിൻ്റെ ഇടയിൽ കൂടിയാണ് ഈ ആസ്ട്രോയിഡ്സ് ഗോയിങ് റൗണ്ട് ദ സൺ. Now what are these asteroids? Scientists are telling that these asteroids are broken pieces of parts of planet. എത്രയോ കാലം മുമ്പ് പൊട്ടിപ്പോയ പ്ലാനറ്റിൻ്റെ കഷ്ണങ്ങളാണ് these asteroids. Same way meteorites. Meteorites also pieces of rock that go around the sun. Sometimes and all these meteorites കടന്ന് നമ്മളെ എർത്തിന്റെ മേലേക്ക് വീണു പോകും. അങ്ങനെ വീണു പോകുമ്പോൾ തന്നെ വലിയ കുഴിയായിട്ട് ഫോം ചെയ്യും. അത്രയും ആ ശക്തിയിൽ വന്ന് വീഴുമ്പം സംടൈംസ് വെൻ ഇറ്റ് ഇസ് പാസിംഗ് ദ അറ്റ്മോസ്ഫിയർ ഫ്രിക്ഷൻ അത് കൂട്ടി അറിഞ്ഞിട്ട് തീ വരും. അപ്പോൾ സ്പാർക്ക് ഓഫ് ലൈറ്റ് ഇങ്ങനെ എർത്തിലേക്ക് വരുന്നതാണ്. മീറ്റോറൈറ്റ്സ് ആർ പീസസ് ഓഫ് റോക്സ്. Now next, when you notice a clear sky, you can see some Milky Way. ഒരു വെളിച്ചം കാണാം ഇങ്ങനെ കുറേ എന്തൊക്കെയോ ആയിട്ട്. That's what millions of stars. എത്രയോ സ്റ്റാർസ് ഒന്നിച്ച് നിൽക്കുമ്പോൾ ആ വെളിച്ചം വരുന്നത്. So that's called what? Milky Way. You all have learned that Milky Way. Milky Way. That is millions of stars. Millions of stars ഒന്നിച്ച് കൂടുമാണ് മിൽക്കി വേ. ആ മിൽക്കി വേൻ്റെ അകത്ത് ഒരു ഭാഗമാണ് ആ സോളാർ സിസ്റ്റം. ആ സോളാർ സിസ്റ്റം അതിൻ്റെ ഒരു ഭാഗമാണ്. ആൻഡ് ഓൾസോ this Milky Way is also called galaxy. GALX, galaxy. Another word, Akash Ganga. I have written here. That is Akash Ganga. Now, universe means what? Now what is universe? ഇങ്ങനത്തെ എത്രയോ മിൽക്കി വേ വരുന്നതാണ് we'll say universe. So universe means millions of such galaxies ഒന്നിച്ച് make the universe. അപ്പോൾ ഒന്ന് ആലോചിച്ച് നോക്ക് how big the universe is. നമ്മുടെ സോളാർ സിസ്റ്റം തന്നെ എത്രയോ വലുതാണ്. അപ്പോൾ എത്രയോ സോളാർ സിസ്റ്റമാണ് ഈ ഗാലക്സി. അങ്ങനെ എത്രയോ ഗാലക്സിയാണ് ദിസ് യൂണിവേഴ്സ്. So we'll find out more and more about it. We are more certain about its size. അതിൻ്റെ സൈസ് ഒന്നും നമുക്ക് അറിയേയില്ല, തീർച്ചയില്ല. That's what this chapter. So children, 6th standard children, you all read this lesson very well and understand all these important, this and all you all understand, and in the next class I'll be giving you all the exercise and answers. Thank you children.